The NTAs, the NTAs, the NTAs. I haven't done an NTA review for a very long time, but some of our favorite islanders have graced the red carpets of the National Television Awards. And let's go through them, guys, and see if they are a yay or a nay, or whatever people say. Hey guys, that's Rob and Roddy. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button. It is daily and consistent content, 24/7 fresh content on this channel every single day. Subscribe and click that button, baby, and let's get straight into this video. First up is Tasha Guri, and I feel like Tasha just never misses when it comes to this outfit. I think the hair is perfect, the purple that she is wearing and the way it just dances around her body, I think is absolutely gorgeous, especially how it just, you know, floats on the floor. She's showing her chest, you know, obviously to give features to those earrings, to that necklace that she's wearing, and I think that she looks absolutely beautiful. 10s across the damn board. Tasha does it again. Whenever she jumps on the red carpet, she never misses. Next up we have is Ella Thomas, 10 out of 10. Fantastic. I feel like this girl never misses, from the hair to, you know, the very light makeup that she's wearing, and then of course the beautiful outfit that she's wearing as well. And you know, I'm glad that she didn't over accessorize with this outfit, because she does not need to. She has the body for it. She doesn't need to, you know, put on long earrings, long necklaces, etc., because she's letting her hair down. I think she looks absolutely gorgeous here. I love this pink on her skin. 10s across the board. She looks really good. One of the best dressed in my opinion. Next up we have is Catherine. Now I love this dark kind of strong red, I would say. I feel like it suits her skin tone very well. I like the fact that she had short earrings and her hair is slicked back so that the focus is on the makeup, is on the earrings, and also is on the dress, especially because it covers her shoulders. So I'm glad that she just pushed back her hair. But again, I like this outfit. Really like this outfit. I think it looks really good on her, and she's always, her face card never declines. Next up we have is Sanam and Kai. Sanam always looks good in red, and in my opinion I feel like it's a safe choice for her, and I think that she looks good point blank period, but I want to see more from Sanam. I want to see, you know, like when she was wearing that Indian bridal wear, bro, bring that to the NTAs, because that would be absolutely gang gang. You will look beautiful, and that is what I really want to see on a red carpet. It's different. So she looks gorgeous, but I feel like she played it safe. Kai looks great as well. I'm not a massive fan of the grey waistcoat, you know, with the bow tie. You know, the grey waistcoat's buttons being double-breasted, and then of course you have black buttons on the white shirt. It can really get lost in translation. And you know, I like the blazer and the, you know, outer lining, but not a big fan of the grey waistcoat. But of course, when it comes to guys, very easy to play it safe. Just put on a tux. I wish guys would treat it like the Met Gala and just come with something different. It's quite rare, obviously, but it would be nice to see. Next up we have is Whitney and Lockham. I feel like, again, you know, Lockham's playing it very safe here with this outfit. It's very chill. It's okay. Not a big fan of the belt that he's wearing, but you know, his outfit is fine. Whitney looks gorgeous. I love the green. I haven't seen an official picture of it being released, but you know, just screenshots of an interview. But I think the hair looks great, and I think that, you know, she's definitely showing what she has, and I like the way, you know, the green kind of curves. It definitely accentuates her body, and I think that the color looks great on her skin. Whitney, Catherine, Ella, they all came correct. Thank the Lord. We have Zach and Molly, and I feel like they both look great. I feel like Zach, this is the kind of the, wait, is that a night tick on the waistcoat? Outside of the night tick, I do think this outfit is really nice that he's wearing. I think it looks great, but that night tick on the waistcoat, I don't know what the hell is going on there. Molly, I think she looks great. I love the earrings. I love the slit back hair as well, and the fact that, you know, she's showing herself, cleavage, and the dress looks great. Not a huge fan of the bottom half, the top half. That contrast might be a bit too strong, but I think she looks really good nonetheless. Ekin and Davide, they are back together again. Davide looks great. I like the suit that he's wearing. I feel like when he wears suits, it looks very strong. Glad that he didn't come with a tie, but it looks really good. 10s across the board. The suit looks great on Davide. I can't complain. Ekin, love the outfit. I think it looks great. I love the fact that she's gone with one simple color. With the hair, it would have been nice to perhaps have seen it, you know, maybe tied up or something like that, because, you know, the dress is quite overflowing. It's a lot. And, you know, she's got a leg slit going on as well. But I think that, you know, she does look good regardless. And it's nice to see them back together again. Whether we agree or disagree with the relationship, I think they just look good together. They are a great product together, most definitely. Most definitely. Maura Higgins. Okay, let's get into this. Let's tap into this. Hair, beautiful. Face, beautiful. Now, you either love this outfit or you hate it. I love the sculpting of her body. I think it looks really good. I do like the beads and, I like the bottom half of this outfit. I'm just not a fan of the top half, being covered. But overall, I'm gonna, yay this outfit as well, much like I've done the rest, to be honest with you. Purely because Maura likes to explore. You know that when Maura comes on a platform, where, it's for the carpet, she's going to try her best to explore her fashions and come with an outfit that we haven't seen her wearing before. Versatility is there when it comes to her. So I like the fact that she is daring to try something that she hasn't done before and that she's putting effort into her outfit and tries to find the right designers to obviously style her. So that is why I like it, because whenever she's on the red carpet, you're always going to get something from this girl. So I think this outfit does look good, but I think you either hate it or you love it. We have Jess and Will. I think Will looks great, playing it safe. Tux. I think Jess looks great as well in this outfit. It's cute. I'm not, in love with it. It's not, but at the same time, I don't dislike it at all either. I think she's also played it safe, and I think that she looks really good. We have Sammy as well. I'm not a huge fan of this. Love the hair, love the bottom half of this, but I just feel like way too much cleavage. I just feel like there's way too much cleavage being shown, midriff, top half, etc. But I don't hate the outfit, and maybe you guys will disagree when it comes to Sammy's outfit. Comment down below. We have Sammy and Jess. I feel like Sammy's outfit looks great. I like the yellow tie. I'm not a big fan of the belt, but I like the fact that he's gone with a color that has matched Jess's outfit. I like that correlation, and I think that Jess looks great as well. She's also kind of played it safe. I like the way the outfit has different parts to it. I feel like it works here for some reason, and I feel like the hair looks great. Can't complain. I think Jess looks really good. We have Shauna, and she is being critiqued for her outfit choices and for the fact that she does, it's decided to wear this. I'm not a big fan of this outfit. However, not going to really go in on it purely because she just gave birth, and I do feel like we need to give grace to women who are pregnant and who've just given birth as well, because I feel like it's a whole journey to give birth, have a child, and etc., and then end up on red carpets. It's a lot, not only physically but mentally, postpartum depression, etc. There's so much that comes to pregnancies that men don't really know about because we don't learn about it, nor do we choose to, nor do we care to, as most men do. So I just feel like congratulations on the baby, and I think that people should just kind of lay off her because she has just given birth, and it's just a lot to have a child. It's just a lot. But overall, I think everyone's done great from what I can see. Molly May was not in attendance. India was not in attendance. They both are in New York, I believe, in regards to New York Fashion Week. And I will be joining them in New York as well later on this weekend for New York Fashion Week as well. I can't wait. I've just kind of prolonged, pushed back my visit to New York purely because this heat wave is amazing. I really want to just take in every moment of this heat because we're never going to get it back ever again. Summer in the UK is only really just one good week of weather that comes randomly, like in September, and that's really it. Overall, I think that this is probably the best NTAs that I've ever seen. I think that there's a lot of misses when it comes to the NTAs in the past couple of years. However, this year, it looks like when it comes to the Islanders, they're all getting on top. My other favorites are Rochelle Humes and Alison Hammond. If you guys have seen them on the NTAs, they look really good, but this is the strongest. I feel like everybody has listened, and I just wish for men, especially in the UK, there's some kind of creativity, hire better stylists when it comes to outfits. It's not everyday tux. But at the end of the day, a man looks good in a tux, point blank, period. Violin did not win the reality award at the NTAs. Now, this of course has caused big conversation because, there is the biggest reality TV show, but I honestly am happy they did not win because I don't think Love Island this year deserved it in any capacity. My reason being is because we did not need Love Island Winter. Nobody asked for that. It was not a good season to watch, and it was overconsumed, being shoved into our faces, and that wasn't fair on us as viewers because it causes exhaustion for a lot of us. Granted, there is a percentage of those who've enjoyed Love Island Winter, and I'm glad that you guys have. I like it when people say they enjoyed it because it's nice for people to say that, but I don't think that we as viewers who invested 2 months of our times during last summer need to now invest another 2 months in January and February. It's way too much for us. It's not fair. And then on top of that, whilst this season of Love Island was great, I felt like the winners did not make sense to me and the majority of people as well, and I think it's really unfair. And then we're also getting games this version. We're also getting All-Stars. It seems like a lot of Love Island's coming on, and I don't think that a reality TV show wins an award like that when it comes to overconsumption and oversaturation. They win if they drop a good, cute season and it bangs and it's beautiful and it's not in our faces. Like season 5, it was there, it was great, and we got a year breathing space. Of course, we didn't because season 6, but season, child, I don't know. I just feel like whenever Love Island have a great season, they want to put in the winter version for no reason. Speaking of All Stars, they've officially confirmed themselves, and All Stars version is coming in January and February. I'm excited for this. I think it will be good. I think it will get everybody going. It's going to get the ratings going to an extent. I'm very intrigued by the ratings because the winter version was abysmal. But if it's All Stars, I'm sure people are going to tune in for the nostalgia, but we will see. Love Island Games, that is being filmed right now. Not filmed right now, sorry. They're filming mid-September, and they'll be filming until mid-October. Also, for a good month, 4 to 5 weeks, from my sources. Guys, the cast is really casting for Love Island Games. It is really, really good. Some of your comments, oh, I wish I could see that person on Love Island Games. I wish this person goes. Or I've seen tweets of, I wish that. They're on there. Do you understand? I really wish I could do a video just discussing the cast of games, but I'm just not allowed to do so. I'm not going to do so. But oh my days. The cast that I know that are going out there, I'm like, how did they pull this person? How is this person going back? I'm so confused. I thought they wouldn't do it ever again. I'm really bamboozled. But the cast is casting. And some of you guys even said that when Love Island Games comes out and then All Stars comes out a couple of months afterwards, what's going to happen to this batch of Islanders? And I didn't even think about that, guys. I really did not even think about the fact that once those two batch of All Stars comes out, which is going to cause an influx of conversation, what is going to happen to this batch of Islanders? Because the gag is, season 5 was the biggest season reception-wise, ratings-wise. It was the biggest season. So everybody on that season, especially the girls and boys who were in the finale and etc., were the biggest, had the biggest stepping stool to do whatever they want to do. Yet 90% of them, especially in the finale, have all been forgotten. So if they've been forgotten and they've had the biggest chance, the biggest ratings, the biggest ever conversation, what about other seasons when, especially for season 9 and 10, the ratings have not been there? Whilst we think it's great now, they can easily be forgotten, and hopefully, they know it to an extent. And I kind of feel sorry for them to an extent because there's also so much pressure on them as well. And if they don't do X, Y, Z. So I think it's fine for them to go into the abyss if that's what they want to do for their own mental health. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of these girls want to come out and be full-time content creators and etc. So I really hope they have their thinking caps on for longevity purposes, because Games is coming around the corner, Big Brother is coming around the corner, All Stars is coming around the corner, and then before you know it, Love is Blind UK is happening, and then Love Island Summer again. So it's another 6 reality TV shows that are coming straight for us 100 miles an hour. So these girls don't have that long, just like the winter girls. So, we'll just see what everybody does, but hopefully they have longevity and people will be still discussing and talking about them, because it is very hard to be a full-time content creator, especially if you rely on TikTok or Instagram as your platforms. It is extremely hard, because if you are on Instagram or TikTok and those are your full-time platforms where you have the majority of followings or viewers, etc., that does not equate to any kind of money. So whilst you look at the faves that you may have, and they're getting all these views and engagement and they've got all these followers, you're thinking, rah, these lot are doing it. Those on Instagram and TikTok don't really equate to any money, especially on TikTok. The money is extremely awful. Like for 1 million views, it's like £3-4. It's absolutely ridiculous. The creator fund is very low. They rely on brands working with them in order to be a full-time job. You have to rely on brands if you're on those platforms, and sometimes in some months brands won't come to you, or brands will be very low with their budget and they can't move it, or etc. And especially if you don't have a manager to find stuff and etc., then they have to take their cut. It can be very complicated. But when you're on a platform like YouTube, it is a monetized system that you don't have to rely on brands on a month or 2 or 3. You might have months where no brands come to you, but if you have a monetized system like YouTube, where they pay you for your content that you're already putting up, regardless of brand putting their fingers in, you're still getting them checks, regardless of what a brand is doing, regardless of what a brand is saying, regardless of whether a brand gives you a budget or they don't give you a budget. You're getting those from YouTube. So therefore you can still create and have an income and live off social media, being a full-time content creator, if you choose the right platforms to put your content on. I've also, the way I'm doing this, I'm turning this to a whole social media informative video, and I'm just rambling. But some of you guys have said that, Murad, we like the ramble. So I'm just going to continue this video and keep rambling. And if you guys like it, you like it. And apologies for this video for being so damn long. But anyways, the girls, I always say the girls, the boys, everybody says post your reels, your TikToks, and etc. And I've noticed that, when it comes to YouTube, a lot of people gain a significant amount of subscribers and I look at their profiles and it's like 1 million subscribers, I'm like, raw, like what are they posting? That's 1 million's a lot. Then all I see is just YouTube Shorts. That's all I see. YouTube Shorts and uploading on YouTube Shorts is great for exposure and exposure only and granting those fast amount of subscribers. However, YouTube Shorts don't have a large creator fund similar to TikTok because it's difficult to put ads, etc. through them. Number one. Number two, you might have shorts that go absolutely viral and you get a huge amount of subscribers, 400, 800, 600K, whatever. But the challenge then is to reel in those subscribers who watch your shorts to then watch your long form content, which can be difficult to do. It can also be quite easy to do for some people, but it can also be quite difficult because those people have subscribed to your YouTube based on watching shorts. So whilst YouTube or some people are, hearing what you're saying, pushing shorts, it's a great asset to have as a content creator to put up, but it's not the main gist of what YouTube is. YouTube is a long form content place, and long form content I feel like is being undervalued to an extent because it really builds a community. And that's why I'm really pressing and I keep saying that these islanders need to get onto YouTube quickly. Molly May returned right back to YouTube, child, and she posts on a weekly basis very long videos. I've seen when I'm in swimming or etc. girls are literally there watching her videos, long form content, sitting there watching it because they're invested and because she's built that relationship. So while she's posting reels or etc. here and there, she's still posting the long form content on her own as well. On her own. You need to be on your own here, because I know that a lot of YouTube channels have based and built their audience by just doing interviews with other people. That could be an issue because one day you might not be able to interview XYZ or etc. might happen. You might be busy or you just can't do an interview, you're abroad. And when you do a video on your own, the engagement will be lower because people are used to watching you only interview people. So that it can also be a con, is that please don't base your audience solely on just interviewing people. In my opinion, your audience should also get to know you by speaking one-on-one. So you can play around and do both. Now, granted, there are a few channels out there who are very successful with just doing interviews. They have bank, they have coin. They have coin pre because they're also paying their guests significant amounts to even come on, when a lot of people aren't in that position. A lot of people aren't in that position, guys. The majority of the world is, not in that position. So I feel like whilst doing interviews is great, also introduce yourself by doing videos, etc. I really need to do these YouTube meetups and with you guys, and really do up presentations and teach you guys and do lectures, in person. I also will be creating YouTube courses, and not just YouTube courses, but social media in general, but YouTube courses. On Instagram, if you don't post reels, your platform is dead. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my Instagram is not dead. However, it would be far bigger if I was posting reels on a daily basis. I just don't want to do that because I grew up with Instagram being a picture-based app, and I'm being stubborn and I want to just keep only posting pictures. That doesn't grow your app anymore. Unfortunately, that isn't how it works. I'm just being stubborn, guys. That's what you need to do. But I will create these YouTube course books coming out soon. Also, we're providing YouTube Zooms for those who want to pay, and obviously do one-on-ones and have proper conversations and tailored, to you guys. And then also do YouTube lectures in person for like 15, 20 people, because I have so much to say, so much to give. I know how to do presentations, and I'm a very good public speaker based on doing this every single damn day. Anyways, 20-minute video, very rare for me. Subscribe to the channel, click that button for daily and consistent content. Subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Comment down below and sound off on your thoughts when it comes to everything with the NTAs, if you guys agree or disagree with these, outfits, and if you appreciate this random kind of lesson, let's just say, in social media, in YouTube and etc. And, if you are beginning channels on YouTube and etc., get ready for the ride, child, because YouTube is not easy. It is the hardest app to be on. It can be great for engagement, and then the next week can absolutely plummet. It can be very demoralizing and hard to do. It's not easy. It is the hardest app to be on. Anyways, subscribe, click that button. I would honestly appreciate it, guys. It's everyday fresh content, 24/7 without fail. And I will catch you guys soon for another video.